The electron's role in the ionic bond means that the electrons are transferred from a metal to a nonmetal. The electron's role in a covalent bond means that the electrons are shared between metals and nonmetals. The electron's role in a metallic bond means that the electrons are tightly packed, causing the other energy levels to lap. The structure of a metallic and ionic substance is a crystal lattice, which is also known as a crystalline. The structure of a covalent substance is molecular. Metallic compounds are conductive. Examples: copper and lead. Ionic compounds are conductive only when water is added. Covalent compounds are not conductive at all. There are many other properties associated with metallic, ionic, and covalent compounds. Metallic compounds are malleable, meaning bendable, hard, with high melting and high boiling points. Covalent compounds have low melting and low boiling points if they're soft and are not conductive to electricity. Ionic compounds have high boiling and high melting points. They are non-malleable and are very brittle. The smallest unit for an ionic compound is the formula unit. A formula unit is the smallest ratio between atoms of different elements. The smallest unit for a covalent compound is a molecule. A molecule is an electrically neutral group of two or more atoms held by a chemical bond. The smallest unit for a metallic compound is an atom. An atom is the smallest unit that defines a chemical element. The structure of the Lewis dot diagram for metallic compounds is simple. All you do is write the element and its valence electrons based on the element's column. For ionic compounds, you have to balance the charges with brackets on the second element in the compound. For covalent compounds, dots are for non-bonded electrons and lines are for the bonded electrons. When naming ionic compounds, you use the name of the cation, then the name of the anion. For covalent compounds, you use the name of the first element, then the name of the second element, and change the ending to I. For covalent compounds, you also use prefixes for the nonmetal to tell the number of atoms in the molecule. For metallic compounds, there are different cations, so you would have to decide which cation to use based on the anion.